Hey everybody, it's late, middle of the night, perfect for a print. Okay, this was actually several prints, but this is the first part, actually the first part I made, not picked up, of my Pit Droid. I am making a Pit Droid. You know, the ones that Anakin was working with, says hit him on the nose to turn him off, that Jar Jar was being overrun with. Yeah, well, this is the hand of one. I'm going by a cartoon picture from Clone Wars, and this is an approximation. This is fine, but I almost had a fail. Okay, notice the big nut and bolt and washers and grommet gasket thing, weapon of destruction right there. Okay, you see how it all lines up on a central shaft? Well, the shaft is this peg. It goes all the way through. And if you'll notice, I know you cannot see that, but right here and right there, I had forgot to subtract in the design from here for this central shaft of the matching hinge parts, right? So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to reprint all these fingers? No. I was like, screw it, chop it, stuff it with hot glue, trim to fit, and that's what I did. Because when I cut it, but it made it weaker. The plastic was weaker, so I took my hot glue gun and I stuck it in the hole, and I filled all this section here, and all this section here is full of hot glue. So it's plenty gasketed, no problem. That's why it's a little bit open, like at an angle like that, because of the hot glue up inside the tips of the fingers. Hey, it's holding it all together, because that is not a lot of area to be holding it together, but with the hot glue it adds another layer of adhesion, literally, so it won't grasp anything. But it's a big action figure hand, just like in comparison, I didn't have to hot glue anything on here, but you know what? That's not a bad idea for post-processing. It really isn't. Stuffing it with hot glue, not a bad idea. But this is the Roger hand that I'm keeping, and I took the same basic idea of the central shaft. See, from there. The central shaft idea is a good idea. And yeah, I should probably plug that up. But instead of doing it quite like this, I did it like this. This is a Pit Droid, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I fixed the design for next time, and I reinforced more plastic attached from here to here, so I won't have to hot glue it, but I can if I want to. I might even leave a hole so I can, you know, stick the nozzle in there, just spray hot glue all in it, because that's really not a bad idea for post-processing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I was like, oh man, this sucks while I was doing it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, right now in this video, I'm like, huh, that actually helps a part stay together. And it gives it, you know, hardiness from the inside, strength from the inside, and it gives it more bendy. And that's good. It's good for you PLA people. This is all ABS. So I'm okay, let me tell you something. I am dialed in for ABS. Have been for years, and I will not use PLA. A lot of you fanboys out there hate ABS because it's hard to work with and it smells funny and whatever, right? But let me tell you, once you're dialed in for ABS, you will find there is nothing like it. Okay? That's why they make car parts out of ABS. That's why they make Nerf guns and harsh playing toys from ABS. Okay? Because ABS is tough. It is tough. Okay? Now, the fact that it's 3D printed, this was a test run. It worked. I filled it with glue because I weakened it myself. Not because the plastic is weak, but because I broke it. I fixed it. And I had to think outside the box, even further outside the 3D printer box, to think, how would I do this if I just came across this broken thing? How would I make it work? That's how I'd make it work. That's exactly how I'd make it work. And I'm very happy with the way I made it work. And you haters on ABS, you know what? Fine. I am not going to print with PLA because PLA is one-off demo plastic for throwaway items. Sorry. That's my feelings on ABS versus PLA. Okay? Those are the only two plastics I have experimented with and used. PLA, no thank you. ABS, hell yes. Thanks. Out of here. Bye.